Yeah, back at it. All right, I wish I could say I was here due to a game. I wish I could say I was here to just talk sports and results of a game. No, not here for that. Not here for that. We here for the Scottie Pippen. Yep, that's what we here for. Scottie P out here running his jibs, saying what he say. LeBron statistically gonna be the best player ever. Michael Jordan was a horrible player. He was horrible to play with. Listen, I'm not entertaining none of the nonsense, Scott P. Let's get right to it, okay? Michael broke something in you that you never got fixed, champ. He broke something in you that never got repaired. You never got over it and you never fixed it, champ. That's why we here. That's why you talking out your jibs the way you are and you handling business unofficial. You understand? How I know that's true? Because in the last dance, you said you never gave Michael his condolences for his father passing. You didn't give that man his condolences for his father's passing on purpose. That was done intentionally. That was the confession in what you said, and you wanted him to know it. Tell me I'm wrong, champ. Tell me I'm wrong. So that man, when that second three-peat was going on, that mean all that brotherhood, all of that teamwork, all of that. The whole time you've been harboring, you've been upset, you've been mad about being number two. Is it mad that you number two, or are you mad on some other he did me like this, he did me like that thing? I have no idea. That's on you to figure out, champ. But it's obvious to me, Mike broke something in you that you ain't never got over. Why you wouldn't give the man condolences about his father dying, and he just overlooked, he just missed it. Because I know in the process of somebody passing on you, everybody's words just get goobly gop after a while. You don't remember who said what or what said what, but he just in general believed you did. So then he finds that out, and then y'all friendship take even a sharper downturn. Now, Mike done went cold red on you and got his son taking your wife to Pound Town. Hey, don't get mad at me. Don't get mad at me. I ain't do it. You did. Okay? You should have handled man business on a man level, and you didn't. Okay? So now you're out here, you know, you want to say, yeah, Mike wasn't this, Mike wasn't that. We all have eyes, my guy. We all have eyes. Unless Scottie Pippen thinks everybody's eyes don't work and we don't know what we saw. Scottie, we know what we saw when it come to Mike. We know what we saw. We know what he did. He's like, before you showed up, he had Brad Sellers. Brad Sellers. You've ever had to sit there and watch Brad Sellers play basketball with Mike? Have you ever had to go? It's unbearable. You wonder why he wasn't passing the ball. Have Brad Sellers as your number two guy. You see how that go. I remember the Brad Sellers years. I remember. And you were, why he shooting? He was playing with the cocaine circus. You know. Who you gonna pass the ball to? That guy. What am I passing the ball for? Come on, man. Why he shooting all the time? He was shooting because they was shooting. You understand what I'm saying, man? Cut it out, man. Stop it. Cut it out, Scottie. You know what this is. Like Larry Bird called that man Jesus in gym shorts when he was playing. Without you. Out there on his own trying to make it happen. Yeah, he got swept. Who was winning? Cut it out. Stop it. Stop it. Okay? We all know what we saw. We know what the man could do. And I'm not going to sit here and think I got to justify what his career. None of that. My problem is that be official. Okay? That stuff you doing, that ain't official, man. You got a problem with that man, go on and sit down and talk to that man about that. The problem is you was number 2. You seem to have a problem with being number 2. All right? But the only way to be number 1 is like Fat Joe was telling, you got to know when it's your time to play your number 2 position. There's something in your life, Scottie P, that you number 1 at, that you're the best at, that Michael Jordan can't touch you at. But you've been so consumed with beating him at who he is, you never went and found out, did you, champ? That's my guesstimation. You can tell me I'm wrong, but you never found out what Scottie was the number 1 man at because you was too busy harboring feelings about Mike. Whatever he broke in you, champ, let it go. Look what you're doing. Look at the mess, man. Stop it. We're here for sports. You need therapy? Go get therapy. You and Mike, I don't know if he'll talk to you now. You know what I mean? Obviously, he gave his son the green light to go ghosty goblin on you, so I don't know what to tell you. But this is disgusting, okay? No one's fool, and you still on Mike's coattails. You want to know how I know? You want to know why? Beastie Boy. You want to know why? I'll tell you why. Who does your son play for? The Lakers. Who's on the Lakers? LeBron. So what should you say right now to keep your son in good standing and good graces with the Lakers? Because your son probably, I ain't trying to dust on the boy because he out there trying to do his thing. But he's not cemented in the league. Let me just say it like that. But what way to probably give him more time and more shine and more look than to run around with your pom-poms for LeBron out here looking crazy? Listen, if you don't want to give Mike no credit, it's not hard. It's not hard. Watch this. Interview me. So, what do you think about Michael Jordan versus LeBron? Oh, what do I think about Michael Jordan versus LeBron? I mean, Michael's resume speaks for itself. We accomplished a lot. I also believe LeBron's resume speaks for itself. I mean, I don't think this is a hard decision for anyone to make. I mean, their resumes speak for themselves, so everybody can make their own judgment on that. But irregardless, they're both magnificent players. Bang! You see what I did? You see what I did? It was that easy, champ. I ain't had to ghostwrite. I ain't had to put nothing behind anybody. You understand? See how easy that was? Their resumes speak for themselves. They're both magnificent players. Regardless, they're at the top. And let it go. You don't want to give them props, but you going out here talking to you look crazy, champ. Come on. Get it together. It's disgusting. Don't nobody want to see this. You out here, look. If you take Michael Jordan, this is the last thing I'm going to bring up. How many years he played? 15. You take LeBron, year 15, put their stats up, and then talk. Oh, don't mind you, Michael Jordan also played 3 years in college. You forget about that? Oh, he also won the ACC every year he was there for those 3 years. Oh, and they won the NCAA championship too. Oh, 3 years. Come on, man. That's another 18 years worth of basketball right there. That's another 3 years. That's 18 years worth. Stop it. Let's cut it out. They're both magnificent, but you trying to drop on somebody you built that with, you know, why are you trying to sink the boat you float in? Other than something we haven't seen directly. You've hinted toward it, but you hurt. Go deal with that. Stop being out here looking like you smoking menthols and drinking bad whiskey. That's the way you look right now. So cut it out. You know what I'm saying. All right? It's disgusting. That's my take on it. Y'all know how this works. Everybody on the line! It's Scottie Pippen fault y'all gonna run today. You don't know how to act in public.